É possível reencarnar no passado?
Is it possible to reincarnate in the past? In his book Far Journeys, Robert Monroe says that physical lives are not sequential. They are not sequential in time. For me, it is difficult to understand that. I would like to know your opinion. Thank you. Let me try to understand what you presented, that physical lives are not sequential. This is a good subject to discuss. Let me tell you something. We use vehicles. My physical body is a vehicle, as well as yours and everyone's body in this physical dimension. There are more subtle vehicles, which are the astral and mental bodies. All right. I'm saying this in a simplified way. These vehicles, each one in their environment, operate in greater or lesser range. For example, the physical vehicle is sequential. If you want to go from here to any place, you need to walk, go by car, take a plane, or any other transport, and make a sequential route because its speed is slower. It is in space, a denser dimension. If you use your astral body, the experience will be quite different from the physical body. You'll have much higher speed. As the speed increases, time decreases. In the astral dimension, the speed is really high. You can move to different places in space or in the universe, which would be impossible if using any other vehicle or technology we currently have, at least during one reincarnation. When you arrived in a distant place, you would be very, very old if that place were not too far. In the astral body, you move very fast. In the mental one, you move even faster. Relationships are not perfect because each person is a variable. Each one has their evolution level that is related to the consciousness level in which they operate, the frequencies where they are, okay? If you work on the root chakra, you are in one level. If you work on the crown chakra, you are in another level of consciousness. Due to different factors, you do things that may seem absurd. For example, you could leave here and materialize yourself in another place. You may wonder how you did that. Well, you did that because you used multidimensional knowledge. You can simply extract enough energy from your physical body to be able to achieve a certain degree of density in another place, and people will say you materialized yourself. And this is true. Your physical image could be seen. This situation is a real possibility. You may ask me about time. In fact, in non-physical dimensions, in more subtle dimensions, time does not exist. This is something we need to take into consideration. But to make your physical body return to a moment in the past, lots of technology would be required. Is it possible? I always answer that everything is possible. Yes, it is possible to do things that we cannot even imagine when limited by our symbolic universe, so small before the universe. If you tell me, you say that physical lives. Robert Monroe says that physical lives are not sequential in time. I would say that physical lives are mostly sequential, but you may have this space that he mentions, and reincarnate at any point in time, even in the past.
reencarnar em qualquer lugar no tempo, né, que pode ser o passado.
I think I gave my answer. By the way, Robert Monroe is an astral projector. I admire a lot. He did a great job. Sometimes we think others' ideas are absurd. I think any idea we have, especially if it is for the good. Because when it's for bad things, it's easier. But anything for the good and constructive things is beneficial, not only for ourselves. This enriches any work.
Então, isso sim já é engrandecer, né, trabalho. Eu penso que ele pesquisa.
He researches a lot.
Se eu não me engano, ele tem instituto.
If I'm not mistaken, he has the Robert Monroe Institute, where they have this kind of research. I consider astral projection an extremely advanced technology kind of research. What you asked me was nice, but we need to research more, and have no limits, because when you say it is hard to understand, it is about our limits. Do you get it?
Eu vou te dizer que são os nossos limites, entendeu?
Not only yours, I have limits as well. We always ask if things are possible. Consider everything is possible and that we need to grow to better understand this level of possibilities, okay? Is it possible to reincarnate in the past? I would say so. You can find the address of our website and our social networks in the description of this video. I thank you all for your participation. I apologize for not appearing there so much. From time to time I go there to say, good morning, or you did a nice thing. But I don't have more time to do more things. I'm very grateful for everyone's participation. Let's grow, let's interact, let's make this world better. If you want to help me, our website has materials, like books and CDs that I prepared to introduce people to a better understanding of life. Maybe I can contribute a little bit. See you in the next question.
E talvez eu esteja contribuindo pouco. Então, até a próxima pergunta.
Would you like to participate in a work of energy giving from afar that is benefiting thousands of people? Click on the link below for more information.